Inspire with Nendrix, the foundation.
Hey, Embracing Arms community, this is Dr. Danielle Hairston, and I'm coming back to you with another 5-minute quickie for your best life. Just wanted to share some thoughts about all of these conversations that I'm coming across with men, particularly asking women, what do they bring to the table? Like, where is their value and why should they invest in a relationship with you? And it seems to, in my opinion, target more African American women than anything, coming from the mouths of African American male, which is a whole nother conversation. And so it's everywhere. I mean, the conversation just keeps coming up. Like, what's your value? What you're bringing to the table? Women should be in their place. The Bible says, their religious book says, the natural order of things is kind of being disrupted by women wanting to lead. And I say to those people who are constantly triggering these conversations is that if you feel that strongly that women, and particularly African American women, aren't bringing anything to the table, then stay single or choose something else. I think it's unfortunate that they use these platforms to, in my opinion, degrade or belittle the value of Black women because there's something broken in them, something that they're missing personally, and they're spewing all of that on us as women. I'm of the opinion that if you have to ask me what I'm bringing to the table, then perhaps it's not enough for you, and I'm okay with that because my table is full. My table is pretty, set up really nice, got everything that I need at my table. And so if you feel like what I'm bringing to the table is not enough, I'm cool with that. Go seek something else that supports what you need. But I don't like the idea of people, women too, Black women too, supporting that ideology and going on to using these major platforms to further share their opinions about the value of Black women, and that's frustrating for me. So if you chose to get into a relationship with someone who showed up as a single woman with 2 children, holding it down and paying her rent and sustaining herself, then obviously that is something that appealed to you, and that is something that made you propose to them. 5, 10, 15 years down the line, now you're questioning their worth when they have not changed. Is problematic for me. What's also problematic is those same people saying that, we need to know our place because the Bible says that you should be in the home. You should be a homemaker. You should be cooking and cleaning, and you should be providing. You should be having my babies. And when they do that, when they decide to do that, then all of a sudden now you're further questioning their value because they're not working and they don't have an education and they're not, contributing to the bottom line of the family. And so, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot that I believe that is expected of women. And when you get it, then all of a sudden, either you're intimidated by it or you're questioning its value. And so I say to all of those women out there who know their value, know your value, and stay in your lane, because your lane is nice and clean and clear. And trying to get out of that to try to satisfy someone else's ego about what your place should be, it could be crowded over there in that lane. It could be crowded and disoriented and messy, and directionless. And so you come to the table with what you come to the table with. And if that was enough for you, to thrive and to be productive and to care for your children and care for yourself in a way that's healthy. Um, be okay in that and not allow someone to try to define your worth and your value. And so that was just my 5-minute quickie for you. Comment below, like and share. Go out in the community and embrace someone. They are waiting for you. And in the meantime, continue to live your best life.
This
We're
house.
chillin', having our fun.
Yeah.
Come spend the weekend with us.